All right, there we go. There we go. So welcome back to Game of the Year. This is my favorite game of the year so far, this Pokemon game. The only bummer is I can't play it with the Pro Controller, which seems like a weird oversight. Because I'm sitting here, my Switch is over there. If I want to play it, I gotta reach over here. Pull out this controller. Now it is nice that I can play it with just one Joy-Con. That's sweet. But then I'm playing and I'm like, oh, Pokemon, great. The unfortunate thing then is, let's say I'm like, alright, I'm playing it with one controller, now I want to switch to Smash. Gotta reach over there again. Grab another controller so that I can open up the menu. Close that. Where's the noise? There we go. And then I can do Smash. Blam, blam. See, here's the thing about that Pokemon game, Zaylin. Here's the thing. Is I got it. And I didn't want to play with my starter, my Eevee. Because A, I don't really like Eevee that much. I forgot about this crazy song. I didn't want to use my Eevee that much. And then also, I was trying to... I heard it made it really easy to use your starter, so I turned off my starter. And then... No, I can't give you my PayPal, unfortunately, because it's... Thanks, Milles. Killing it. I can't give you my PayPal because it has my name in it. And I don't want you to have my name. There might be a link I can get that you could just donate to the PayPal. I'll see. Thanks, Fruch, coming in with the $3.99, making my day even more worth it. Anyway, you guys are distracting me. You're distracting me. Pokemon. I don't use my Eevee. And because of me not using my Eevee, I'm getting my ass kicked all the time. I got Misty, kicked my ass. Lieutenant Surge, kicked my ass. Random trainers are kicking my ass, even with the EXP share all the way on. So I'm perfectly happy with how hard it is as long as I'm not using my starter. I'm way into it. I've blacked out twice. You know how many times I blacked out when I played Pokemon X? Nuns. It was really something. Boop, boop. There's another question somewhere. Oh, the Good Boy Show. If you are a patron on the Patreon... Damn it. Fucking Pokemon makes... Yeah, see, that's the other thing. Is now because Pokemon was using the fucking thing, I've got to, like, sideways use my Joy-Con to reconnect a new controller, you know? It's ridiculous. Yeah, Alex, now that I thought of that, that's what I'm going to be doing. Super Smash Brothers. Alright, I'm just going to commentate your matches because I suck at Smash and I'm playing too many other games to be focused on it to get good. I played, I think, probably 70 matches in a row against Rami Cowboy from Go Nintendo. And I lost every single one. So, they were all really fun, but I lost literally every single one. Well, actually, let me warm up a little bit. Milles with a $10 donation. See, this is a weird thing, Milles, because I know Milles is trying to hire me to write some music for their YouTube channel, which is great, because I will do that for you if you have money. But then Milles was like, what if I give it to you as a donation? And I was like, that honestly, fine. That would be fine. It's going to be weird if you do it in tiny installments over the course of the stream. But, you know, I guess whatever floats your boat, Milles. That doesn't make me feel nothing. as far as X and Y being old. I don't, never older, only better. I don't count the years. I do not count the years. Because there's no point. All you do with age is get smarter and cooler and more attractive. That's how age works, you know? I'm going to do one quick warm-up. Just by my lonesome against the computer. We'll do a quick one stock. Just to warm my fingers up. Play on my favorite, not my favorite stage, but I've been feeling this stage lately, the Super Mario Brothers Peach's Castle. Yeah, you can play with me, Noah. I gotta get, there you go. That's more like it, Milles. Thank you, Milles. I like how it changes the color based on the severity of the donation. Blam, blam, that'll do, that'll do. Thank you very much, of course, even though it's technically me working. It's always fun to see a donation like that slam through. And I will, of course, I'll email you with that song once I am done with the one I'm working on right now. But we're already talking about that, so. Okay. We'll do me versus the big. Oops, I gotta turn this off. About to get my ass kicked against Marth. Very good. I just can't get. I don't know if it's because I don't have a GameCube controller, but I can't get, because I know a big part of trying to play Smash is being able to do like your directional airs correctly, and I can't do it because I always end up doing like a side air or an up air when I'm trying to do a side air, or a down air when I'm trying to do an up air. It's like the Pro Controller stick doesn't have those little notches on it, so it makes it kind of tricky to do those types of things. Hit him. Boom. Perfect. Oh, I forgot that's not my Meowth. Whoops. I'll just... See, I tried to do the up air and I just took killer. Alright, well, I won anyway. Sweet. Yeah, I'm starting to feel that if I'm trying to be really good. I kind of thought the Pro Controller was the exact same, you know? Oh, fucking Richter. Fucking Richard. But now I'm like, oh, shoot. Without those notches, it's... Because you can still short hop and stuff, no problem. And, like, you can get a little bit of that stuff going. But it's so much less precise just because of the lack of notches, really. The short hopping I don't really struggle with on a Pro Controller. It's strictly the directional attacks. Whoops. Yeah, I do like that Pro Controller. Alright, let's go online. Y'all want to play some Smash? A little bit of Smash before I wrap up here? When are they going to put out a patch for the Battle Arena? Should we do teams? Let's do some 4-player Smash. No, we'll do 3. Let's do 3. That'd be interesting. We're gonna do my favorite rule set. 7 stock, 10 minutes. Well, my real favorite rule set is 20 stock, infinite minutes. But of course, online they don't allow that. The stage is gonna be random. Max players is gonna be 8. The room music is going to be Let's get some Star Fox up in here. Yeah. And the stage will be random. Anything else? Oh, the one thing I gotta change is... How are we feeling about items today? Do I want items? I don't really feel like items today. Final smash meter? No, we'll do low items. How about that? Items low, no smash balls, because we'll use the smash meter. Or no, let's do smash balls. We're going to go with the rules that I used against our Rami Cowboy. Those were fun. No smash meter. Smash balls coming back. A little bit of chaos. And let's do N64 stages only. Is that all of them, really? I think it is, yeah. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 would be, you got Final Destination, but it doesn't look like the, yeah, am I crazy? I mean, technically this, but it doesn't look like N64, so yeah, it's not gonna happen. Just these ones, I guess. Alright, cool. Oh, sorry, is somebody trying to talk? You have visibility set to friends. There you go. Someone's getting me good. Alright, 3-player, 7-stock, 10 minutes, bottom 2 leave. Only the N64 stages, all skill levels, open arena, public, and the arena is going to be called Weenie from... Within. There you go. Alright, let's do it. I like how the donation stays at the top, proportional to how big the donation is. That's funny. Alright, there's your code. HF5X7. HF5X7. If someone can write that down and copy paste it into the chat, that would be great. Do I feel like playing? Yeah, I kind of want to get good with Simon, maybe. Maybe Villager's just not the one for me. Maybe Villager doesn't fit my playstyle. I should try a little Mega Man, maybe. Alright, give me in line. Ooh, Lugster. Good icon choice. How's there so many good icons for this game? Alright, first match. We got Breaking Wenjamin, who's a classic of these streams. Breaking Wenjamin's always playing. We got Drake, everyone's favorite attracted to teenagers guy, Drake. And then we got someone that looks like it says Noah, but in Pokemon Unknown text, playing as Kirby. And we're playing on a great stage. I feel like they did the best job I've ever seen of up-resing the N64 stages. Keeping the charm, but making it look coherent and clean, you know? Works really well. Remember, we have low items and smash balls, so it's not a perfect representation of skill, unless you count the skill of luck. The skill of luck. Breaking Wenjamin coming in with a classic final smash. This time, no help. It's not going to be any help, though. Good old BW picked up a Pokeball and an assist trophy, so whatever's going on down there in the bottom, bad news. Absolute bad news. You got some kind of reactor leak. Also got a giant bird. Giant bird on their team. Big old whip from Drake. Whose Smash Ball, or whose assist trophy is this? A little bit of math. A little bit of M-A-T-H. We got early lead. Breaking Wenjamin with the early lead, which is not uncommon for this K-Rule player. Really good luck with the Pokeballs and the assist trophies, but Noah prevents Breaking Wenjamin from doing anything too fancy with it. Breaking Wenjamin, of course, loves to hang out with Pokeballs and smash the ever-living F out of people like Noah, which would suck because Noah was that high up, already down into the 5 stock. Breaking Wenjamin showing tremendous control and air game. CC's World, I don't know, that's a name I've seen around though. And Noah down to 4 stocks. Quick and dirty, that's the way that Noah plays. Breaking Wenjamin tries to get Drake with the final smash. Does not work because guess what? Big giant alligator's no match for someone who fights on the regular. Dracula themselves. Is that what Richter does? I don't know. Or is Richter one of the weeb Castlevania characters? Throwing axes and stuff like that. Talk about an asshole. Drake using the little, what is that thing? The windbag. Keeping everyone gone, and Kirby, because of that, ends up using a down B. Smash right into the bottom of the stage. Noah, half of the lives. Half of the lives of everybody else. Breaking Wenjamin with a good recovery. King K. Rool has a really, really strong recovery move. As long as those clouds remain there, it looks like no one's going to be taking the Killer Croc out too soon. Not even Richter. I don't know what just happened there. Somehow Breaking Wenjamin loses a life. Ties down with Drake. Noah just sort of the punching bag for everybody here. What do they call that? A little puffball punching pal. Gets smacked the F up by Drake on a flying star. Ridiculous. The rule for this room, of course, is if you play a match and you lose, if you are not the first place winner, please leave the room altogether. Give other people a chance to get in, and if nobody comes in, then you can hop back in. But for the time being, if you lose a match, leave the room. If you win, stay, because then you get to become sort of an evil force, an evil entity, and it looks like Breaking Wenjamin might be that, because this final smash, you know, chiseled though he may be, Richard Belmont is not strong enough to avoid the full force of the sun. What is this? Thor forging the Stormbreaker in Malgalard? What's that place called? The Heart of Dying Star. I don't know. Richard is not that. Certainly not. What was that place called that Thor had to forge his thing? Oh, Richard falls off the edge. Absolutely foolish. And what looks like a Raichu on a skateboard is flying around down on the bottom on behalf of Drake. Breaking Wenjamin also has got some kind of chibi monster zombie. Noah down to their last life, which means what we're probably going to be looking at here is a 4 versus 3 stock battle between Breaking Wenjamin and Drake. It will depend a little bit on what happens in the next couple of minutes. King K. Rool is sort of a popular character for people who love to win. Kirby, a popular character among people who are new to Smash. I remember being a kid, you play the original Super Smash Bros. On the N64. Noah ends up unfortunately losing their last life, and that means bum bum bum. The purple puff punching pal taken out. Yeah, Nita Valier, that's what it was, Alex. That's what it was. And then it was like, how are you doing, dwarf guy? And the dwarf guy was like, I'm a dwarf, but I'm huge, and Thor is tiny. And that was funny. But then he was like, my hands don't work, and Thor was like, that's fine, you can do it without your hands. And he taught everyone a good lesson. That even if you don't have hands, everything's fine. Like I said, 4 stock versus 3 stock. at the end of this one. Breaking Wenjamin versus Drake, the first two-man showdown. I kind of like competitive Smash a little bit. I don't really love watching competitive Melee necessarily. I mean, I like it more than watching like Tekken or whatever. Just because I understand it. I would watch competitive Smash Ultimate because it's I like that it's new and fresh and there's so many cool characters and yada yada yada. Big up smash, up air, I should say. I know my terminology. What do you think I am, some kind of amateur? Breaking Wenjamin with a big up air, knocking Drake back out. Drake throws the item away and doesn't realize that you can't ledge grab on those little clouds. Loses a last stock. And it's looking pretty good for Breaking Wenjamin here. We'll see what happens. We'll see what the two competitors end up doing. Drake just says, F it, forget it. Quits like a sore loser. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Sometimes, you know, your day just doesn't align. You're just like, that's enough. I don't need to do it. You just got to step away. And then we'll come back around. Drake certainly will get their day in the sun. Boop, boop. Give me 1 second. Richard. We got Natural D's playing as Bayonetta. That's someone who's come back before. Breaking Wenjamin returns. And Yikes playing as fan favorite, fan being me, Wii Fit Trainer. Should be an interesting matchup on one of my favorite stages because I love the skybox in the background of this one. Very excellent. Of course, when you play as a character like the Wii Fit Trainer, your deep breathing exercises are very important, and those are a little bit trickier to do online because they depend on handling the input lag, because you have to let go of the button in order for the Wii Fit Trainer to sort of time the breathing correctly, and if the input lag is just a little bit off, you won't get the bonus. And what the bonus is, I think, is you get a little bit more power to your attacks, and I think you get a couple percentage points healed. So it makes Wii Fit Trainer a fun and formidable opponent, but kind of an awkward character to play as, so I don't think anybody really likes jumping around as him. So far, only stock lost is Natural D. Guessing we'll see another one coming right in a moment here. There goes Yikes as the Wii Fit Trainer. Everyone's pretty even. Even that big fat ass crocodile. Just holding back in here. We'll see if someone can take them out ASAP. King K. Rool, a master of the air game, coming in underneath people. Bringing up, what do we say? Bringing up the damage percentage, you know? Little Vulpix on behalf of Yikes. You know, I caught a Vulpix while I was playing Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Natural D loses another life and ends up down in the 4-stock range. They're going to have to be extra careful as they play forward here. Make sure they sort of let Breaking Wenjamin and Yikes knock each other down a little bit. Is that a coward's way to play? Absolutely. Yikes ends up jumping off the edge. There's a lot of that going on today. I wonder what that is. I wonder what that's about. I've seen a lot of people just kind of fall off haphazardly. Haphazardly? Is it haphazard or is it haphazard? Anybody? Speaking of a haphazard situation, Natural D playing as Bayonetta loses another stock. Ends up down at three stocks. So what I'm seeing here is K. Rool sort of a. I remember when. What was it? Little Mac, when it first came out playing online, because of the way the lag worked, Little Mac was kind of like a killer character. if you're going to be trying to play online. Is that the sort of the area that King K. Rool is in at this point? K. Rool is easily countered by speedy characters. Maybe I gotta try some of that. Oh, hell yeah. When's Bayonetta 3 coming out? Now we got 5 stock, 5 stock, 3 stock. Yikes, Breaking Wenjamin. Still pretty much dead even. Natural D after losing a couple stock early on. Still managing to maintain a little bit of distance with the 2 leaders, but we'll see. It's still really anybody's game. 3 stocks is a lot of stocks, and as long as you let the 2 of them play around, hey, you could probably do okay. How's it going, Kimmy? Yeah, I gotta find my copy of Splatoon 2. What's the that glitch I gotta do, the Grisco thing. That sounded fun. People really liked Ike in the case of, what was it, Brawl? People used a lot of Ike. Boom, smack, smack, smack. Yikes, ends up with 4 stock. We got a 5-4-3 situation. That's what the people in the business call it, a 5-4-3 situation. Little unwrapped piece of candy up on the top of the stage there. Not sure what that's doing. Something that somebody just left. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm curious, the gap is slowly closing between Breaking Wenjamin, Yikes, and Natural D. And with a final smash coming in, Natural D does have a chance to pull that off, to pull things a little bit further close. Boom, boom, there goes Breaking Wenjamin, loses the stock because of the final smash. Nothing really for Yikes. Breaking Wenjamin takes Shovel Knight, everyone's favorite shoveling knight, also known as the Blue Bomber. And Natural D does not quite make it back to the stage, down to 2 stocks. We got a 4-4-2, classic 4-4-2 situation. Villager and Isabelle both destroy K. Rool because they can steal his crown. See, that's what you say, but every time I face K. Rool as Villager, I get my ass kicked. Mew from Pokemon Snap. Very famous character from Pokemon Snap coming in. Doing what? I don't know. I have no idea what that had to do with anything. Seemed pretty much as useless as they did when you see them in Pokemon Snap. I wish there was a way to get giant prints of the backgrounds of this game. I found someone at an anime convention once a long time ago who had done up paints, like not huge, but like, you know, yay big paintings of some of the paintings from Mario 64. So you could like hang those up in your house. And he did them in a way that it was sort of blurry in the same way that an N64, like it didn't ruin the magic of it looking like an N64 game, but it looked better. I bet you could go on Etsy and find something like that. I want some of those. Someone hooked me up with those on Etsy. Which one would I want? What would be my favorite? Jolly Roger Bay's got a nice one. Bomb on Battlefield, no. I'm trying to think which painting I would like the most. Wet Dry World. Yeah, I don't know. What the heck is that? A pinata? Breaking Wenjamin's pinata versus the yoga instructor. That is a hell of a noise coming out of that. And sadly, as we've watched them battle, Natural D down to 1 stock, probably not going to hang out for the rest of this match. And it looks like Breaking Wenjamin, despite the fact that they're just now down to 3 stocks, will have the opportunity to go 2-0. Opportunity to go 2-0. See you later, Sylvia. Bunch of Lego pieces. Careful with that soccer ball, because one of these characters knows how to use it better than anybody else, and I'm not talking about King K. Rool. Natural D trying to play it safe, but it's not necessarily going to work. You gotta let the big fighters play this one out. Boom, boom, hit, Bayonetta. Oh, there it goes. King K. Rool with an up smash. Or it might have been a weird other smash, but came from behind, as they say in Star Wars. So, now it's down to Yikes and Breaking Benjamin. Both still pretty much neck and neck. No final smash for the big croc, which means that things are staying very even. Yikes with the first kill. Bounce off the bouncer. Bounce off the bounce. What is that thing called? I don't know. Two stock. Still dead even. Breaking Wenjamin picks up the assist trophy. You have some kind of anime girl. Probably from Neon Genesis Evangelion, something like that. Breaking Wenjamin trying to goad the old Fit Trainer up into that big purple cloud. Does not seem like it's going to work. Fit Trainer is content to stay on the moving platform down below. Looks like some kind of Thwomp's Fortress thing. Breaking Wenjamin picks up a turret, which is going to be an absolute nuisance. Both players still very close together. You wouldn't quite say neck and neck. Yikes has a little bit of a lead. I don't know if we're in kill percentage here with King K. Rool yet. I'm not sure what that is, but because we're both at 2 stocks, the time limit running out, it means sudden death is going to decide this one. Ready, set, go. Fit Trainer with a really quick Sun Salutation. The way it goes, Breaking Wenjamin keeps on to their lead, and that makes the Killer Croc 2-0. 2-0. The unstoppable Breaking Wenjamin reigns supreme once again. Bayonetta in 3rd, and the Wii Fit Trainer 2nd place. Next up, I'm going to be in this one. I'm going to get my chance against Breaking Wenjamin. As a character I've really almost never played. Lugster also playing along with me as Pichu. So it's me as Mega Man and Lugster alongside Breaking Wenjamin, the now reigning champion, who is 2-0. 2-0. I'm just going to get a sense of my attacks here. So I got this. Got a little bit of that. A little bit of, what's that? A little bit of this. A little bit of that. Okay, not bad. Okay, alright. I can't look at, Yikes Golly says 490, fuck, I died. 499, good game, thank you. I wish I could look a little bit longer than that. If you donate during while I'm playing, it's no promises I'm going to see it, but I hope I will. F you, King K. Rool. The lag on this one is a little bit worse than... How did he get it back on me? What a bunch of bullshit. Gotta focus. No commentating when you're focusing. Boom, there goes Pichu. Short hop. Do a little short hop. Come on, short hop. Short hop, short hop, short hop. That wasn't a short hop, Mega Man. Not short enough. Kill that Pichu. Thank you very much, though, Yikes Golly. Of course, Yikes Golly demonstrating for everybody that this is a viewer-supported stream. No matter how much you wish that I was getting paid enough from ads, I'm not. Nobody ever is. So if you want to see this content continue, fucking goddamn Palkia. Pardon my language. Haha. Whoa. I'm not doing so hot, not doing so hot. Short hop, come on. F you! No! Fucking alligator. Someone's got to take out the alligator. Might as well be me, right? Hey, does anybody in the chat know if I have to be right next to somebody for this to work with Mega Man? Or I think I do, right? Or at least like semi-close. I'm gonna wait for Pichu to take out King K. Rool, goddammit. Ooh, I got a tornado. I like the tornado. I'm gonna get you, King K. Rool. Gonna get you. There we go. Now I can use the final smash against K. Rool and even the stage finally. Blammo! Now we get to see all the anime Mega Mans. Ha! Ha! A little combo between me and Pichu brings Breaking Wenjamin up to 73% very quickly on their second stock. Whoa, that's a cool attack. No! That's rude. It's very rude. Super rude. Oh, God. Fucking. Sorry, man. I'm just swearing up a storm today. I feel like I didn't get enough sleep. So instead of talking like a normal person. No, you don't. Still in it, baby. And out of it. All the way out of it. 3 stocks for Mega Man. 3 stocks for Mega Man. 4 for Pichu. 6 for Breaking Wenjamin, who has opted to use a cheating item. Everyone's favorite cheating item. It's now going to take away Lugster. Fuck. Oh, God. There we go. No, that, come on. The little sparks came out and everything. Man, how did I die there? Breaking Wenjamin's 170, 170 this, 170 that. Mega Man's the one to die. What kind of unfair capitalist bullshit is this? Pichu, you're killing me here. Life under capitalism, that's how they say it, right? Pichu, don't kill me! Oh, well, Pichu does not discriminate. Come on, don't. I want my chance against Breaking Wenjamin. Yeah. No one beats the Benjamin, that's what they say, right? Well, there goes. I'm down to 1 stock. Pichu's got 3. Breaking Wenjamin's got 5. Anyone want to line up for the chance to defeat the unstoppable Croc? Whoa, I just jumped up in it on accident. Alright, Mega Man's my character. Right? Mega Man, that felt like a good one for me. It's all up to Lugster. I love this little corner down here on this stage because people just rack up crazy damage and then the one who dies isn't necessarily the one who you feel like deserves it, which can feel really fun and very obnoxious. Alright, Lugster brings Breaking Wenjamin down to 4 stocks. Yeah, I can kick some people out if they've already played. If you have already played and you didn't win and you're watching the stream, please leave the room if you didn't win. For example, except for me, because I'm hosting it, Lugster, once this is done, if Lugster loses, will leave the room, because they are as gracious can be. We did hear in the chat earlier somebody say that fast characters like Pichu are a very good counter for someone like K. Rool. Is that holding up so far? I don't really know. Talk about stages that look really good. It's a good-looking stage. Pichu got another final smash coming in. Misses the K. Rulester, unfortunately. Noah and Natural D. Got it. I'll kick them both. Pichu. Man, Pichu's a dodger. Pichu's going to have to get at least 2 stocks off of Breaking Wenjamin here if they want the opportunity even to go to... Oh, terrible. Yeah, you're not going to be able to make that jump, unfortunately. Free taunt time, Breaking Wenjamin, if you want. Boom, that's another stock. Lugster down to 1. Breaking Wenjamin looks like the clear victor here. An unfortunate reality for the little yellow rabbit. And bada bing, bada boom. 2 hits, 1 grab, 1 smack. Lugster's down. Breaking Wenjamin takes it 3-0. Breaking Wenjamin is 3-0. Who's going to go up against the Killer Croc next? That's the real question. It ain't going to be me. Alright, nobody start the next match. I got to kick people. Looks like I just have to kick Natural D. Don't start the match, please. Please don't start the match. Just don't, because I got to kick people. You guys don't pay attention. You guys got to learn your place. Respect is what we need. I don't know how to not start. Maybe you have to start the match. Alright, who am I Oh, Breaking Wenjamin left. You can't leave Breaking Wenjamin. How do I kick someone? Kick? Who am I kicking? Natural D? Alright, I got 1 more spot left in. No. Everybody keep cycling. Get Breaking... Yeah, there we go. Breaking Wenjamin's back in. That's the important thing. Now I think we're good. Boop, 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 boop. Nickelodeon. How close are we on to the...
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, who we got now? Breaking Wenjamin, of course, back as K. Rool. Nearly jumps off the edge right away. 2 blonde anime twinks. We got Steven playing as Cloud and Aaron playing as, whatever that You'll Never Defeat Me kid is from Xenoblade. What's his name? Shulk. That's right, Shulk. Both attractive dudes. Some people would say it depends on your preference which one you prefer, but nobody can deny that the hottest character here is King K. Rool. Do 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 do. Sorry, I'm looking something up on my phone. Early on, Breaking Wenjamin gets the furthest up in percentages, which is weird. Not something that we would assume would have happened given their past performances, but I do feel like anybody who plays as Cloud probably knows their shit. I've never seen somebody that played as Cloud that was bad at this game. And by that, I mean to say I've never seen somebody who plays as Cloud that is bad at this game. Enunciation is important. Shulk tries to get a final smash on the Killer Croc, does not manage to do so, and because of that insanely effective recovering move, Breaking Wenjamin is not going to lose his stock anytime soon. This is going to be a long match, folks. Can you see the lag? Can you feel it? Do 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 do. I mean, it really just depends on everyone's connection, because we do 4-player smashes that work just fine all the time. It's really totally, Wow, King K. Rool manages to knock out Steven and then get knocked out by Aaron, one after the other. Which is really not a bad thing for Breaking Wenjamin, because they were really high up in percentage. And it could have gone a lot worse in that case. But if everyone's got good internet with a low ping, everything works fine. If you have bad internet, you can't really play fighting games at all online, right? That's just the way it goes. Stama, I don't think there's anything you can do to fix lag like this in a fighting game, right? Because you can't use tricks to, like, sort of, What what do they? I mean, because like in other games, what they do is kind of have like a weird buffer of like Splatoon, where it kind of like ticks and then keeps a running tab of all the actions that happen and how long and the road that they happen in, and yada yada yada. But a fighting game, you can't really do that because the whole point of it is like the precision of the moves, so it has to all be in perfect order, so it just has to go in sequentially. I imagine it's a lot harder to get away with something like in Mario Kart, where you've got kind of just like you can sort of guess what's going on at any given time. And if it doesn't look exactly right, you can kind of fudge it using AI. You can't really fudge it in the case of Smash Brothers. It doesn't really work that way. So, NIK 549 Canadian. This is from JP. He couldn't donate with his PayPal. Oh, thank you very much. It's really nice that you ended up finding a way. JP back at it again. That's right. Always, always, always appreciate people supporting the stream. It's good to see. It's good to feel. Good to feel the support of people directly and immediately while we live stream like this. And of course, we're gonna have videos up for you indefinitely. Yada yada yada. We gotta put up a video, that weird video about Wario last week. This week, we've got a potential one-time glitch we could put up. I also have a what am I saying? Oh, I also have the VG Wham. There's a VG Wham special thing that's set up and ready to go here. And I don't know what else. I'm kind of at a loss because I'm getting sick of making one-time glitches. And I don't really feel like making an Egg Busters right now. So I'm kind of at a loss to what I want to make once this stuff's done. Can't quite decide. We'll see. Anyone got any ideas? Thought about doing a video where I have the character from Red Dead Redemption walk from one side of the map to the other. Probably take like 8 hours. Like no running, no horseback riding, just like walking. That seems fun. I don't know if it would be something I should do on stream or what. And it also, I don't think I could sit still for 8 hours. I don't think that's something I'm capable of. That's the other option, is if I really want to try and sit down and get good at... Wow, so what happened to Steven here? I was not paying attention, and now we got Steven all the way down to 1 stock. Speaking of people who play Cloud, always know what they're doing. Spoke too soon. Now I look like a damn fool. Yeah, you can speak about stuff on the Patreon. I don't care. You can share the stuff on the Patreon if you want to just give away the link, but it's probably easier for people just to give $1 and get access to all that stuff. Pushing Beetle into Death Mountain, that'd be funny. It would be fun to get to the point where I can commentate Super Smash Brothers matches and feel good about them. But that's a skill that I feel like for me is really dependent on how I feel on any... Oh yeah, I forgot about all the lag and all that. It's kind of a rough one. But commentating a Smash Brothers match in an entertaining way, to me, is very much based on, like, did I have my vitamins today and did I sleep enough? I can do Egg Busters pretty much in my sleep because it's edited, but one of these things, it's like I don't have the luxury of sort of editing it in hindsight. You got to just do it all live and be funny and be sort of accurate. I don't know. Dom says that episode 0 you posted was nice, and you can maybe do a new one of those. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of quest to best, but I feel like I had a window where that felt like the right thing to do, and that window has passed, and maybe it'll loop back around. But for the time being, I think the quest to best thing is put on hold. As much as I do kind of like that little test episode, right? It's a fun... It was a fun little one, but it doesn't feel like it's right for me to do that right now. I think I want to do more of those follow a car around for 2 hours in Spider-Man type videos. But I don't know. You just gotta wait. Ideas will come, and in the meantime, I can just make a bunch of one-time glitches. Those are easy. Blammo. Looks like this is going to be an Aaron versus Breaking Benjamin moment here once Steven gets knocked out. 69%, very nice. Looks like all Steven needed was the power of the 69, and now they're dead. No, I can't do that Let's Play stuff, I don't think. I don't want to put up that many videos. That's too much stuff to watch. Unless it was Let's Play Microsoft Space Simulator. We talked about that on stream once. God damn. Blammo Aaron with the 3-3 kill. How's it going, Amro? Cooking show? Not a bad call. I could just live stream indefinitely instead of making videos for a minute. Because maybe it's if you don't feel like making videos, maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you should just stream or something like that. You shouldn't feel pressure to do that stuff, right? It's not like it's a office job. Sometimes you got to take breaks to keep your creativity up. Boop, boop, boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm gonna be going on a little tour. I don't know if some of you do and some of you don't know that one of the main things I do aside from YouTube is I make music. And I'm gonna be doing a little tour for that in May. And I played a show in December. And I had a couple of Eggbusters fans come to the show, which was super nice. Jack and Jeremy. And there was another person. I think that, no, it wasn't Jeremy. It was, I don't know. I'm not great with names. I know one of them's name was Jack. But anyway, they came and we were talking after the show. And it was a lot of fun. And we had talked about how I would really love someday. I think it's going to be an awful lot of work to get to the point where this is viable, because it means that I'm going to have to put a lot of work into the music thing in addition to the YouTube thing. But I think it'd be really fun to... Frostin' Takes Boston, that's genius. I think it'd be really fun to tour as Frostin', but hook it up so that the places I'm staying is one of your guys' house at every stop. And then... after the show, I go to your house, which you are letting me stay at because that's how cool I am. And then I live stream of like video games from your house. So it's like, it's a combo. You feel me? Or like we sit down, we make an Eggbusters together at your house on your couch. And so it's like I'm subsidizing my own room and board by performing for you in your house. And you would be a part of it. But that's sort of a pipe dream. It'd be a tough thing to do. I don't think it's ever going to happen, but it's just sort of a pipe dream idea. Because it will take so much work to get to the point where like touring in that way as Frostin', as that music is going to be like where it's sort of at that midpoint where it's not so lucrative that I can get a hotel, but it is popular enough where I can tour all around. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, the lag's pretty bad. It makes it hard to pay attention, but Aaron will die soon. No offense, Aaron. No offense, Aaron. And there you go. Bada bing, bada boom. Breaking Benjamin continues the 4-game streak. Boop, boop. Thank you very much, Millis. I'd love to come down to Australia at some point. I mean, really, in a perfect world, man, it would be, oh, wow, I'm back in it. Hell yeah. It'd be a cool thing to be able to do music, I'll tell you what. But it seems like a lot of work. I got really lucky with the YouTube thing, but with the music thing, it's like, you gotta put boots on the ground kind of a thing. I didn't have to do that for YouTube because I had Nintendo everything I was doing stuff for. Got kind of lucky. All right, let's see how we feel today. So how's our lag looking? Wow, we just got a fucking vacuum cleaner now. What's my down B attack? Oh, I got the shieldy thing. That's right, that's right. Oh, big smack. Smack that all on the floor. I fucking hate King K. Rool. People gotta stop playing as that motherfucker. And I just hate how slow the ball is, because it's like, then when you get hit by it, you feel so much worse. Because you should never, because it's so slow, you dig? And like that, like, he's fucking smashed by an alligator. God damn it. What are they saying? DDD? He's not playing. Just so bad at Super Smash Brothers. Ah, it pisses me off when I lose. Only at Super Smash Brothers. Any other game, I'm happy, and I'm happy to lose at this game too. To be honest, I just wish it would do what I wanted it to do. You know. I don't even know how I died there. Like, what is that, dude? Oh well, I don't mind this Mega Man feller. How am I supposed to reliably... See, I did it again. I did it again. Jumping off the stage. Like all the people I was making fun of. Jumping off the damn stage. Luigi sucked me up in a vacuum cleaner. That's one thing Mario can't do. I also spam dodge too much. Apparently that's not something that any professionals do. Apparently more professionals tend to just run. You dig? Bam, I got smacked by a crocodile again. Absolutely terrible. Well, at least I knocked K. Rool once. One good knock. Luigi, you motherfucker. I'm starting to feel a little bit of this Mega Man vibe here. So like, oh, hell yeah. Oh, shit. Get up there, Mega Man. Oh. I'm just the worst. No, I'm not. I'm going to win. I can feel it. In the words of whoever the fuck that is, The Weeknd, I feel it coming. It's a sexy song, isn't it? Oh, I forgot that thing had like splash damage, kind of. Whoa, Pac-Man! I see. See, now I'm starting to get a sense for how it is that you fall off the stage so much. But on the other hand, everyone's got the same lag. Everyone else isn't falling off the stage, so what's my problem? Also, this blue... I live for that blue background. Whoops! See? Did it again. K. Rool, that's not fair. Luigi picked up my thingy on. Oh, I see. I'm starting to... Okay. Alright, see, I gotta be smarter. I got you. I got you. Bam. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I feel it coming. I feel a victory on the way. King K. Rool falls for the fake smash. That's someone who doesn't play with items very much. Ha ha ha. Foolish. Foolish. You can't touch me, Case. Mr. K. Special K, as I call him. Get him! Get him with the tornado! Victory comes with me because I got a little clay guy. Get him, clay guy. No, leave me alone, Luigi. I'm just trying to be peaceful. Luigi doesn't care about my peace. Get him, clay. Yeah. I can't believe I messed that up. I had the perfect shot to kill K. Rool because of that pit that I put down. Get him, Luigi. Get him. Shit. No, don't touch me. Come on. I'm still in it. I'm still in it, baby. What did I say? I feel it coming. Oh, boy. There. Oh, come on. Don't touch me. No, he got me. All right, well, that's it for Mega Man. I feel like I did better than I should have at the moment, right? Come on. Come on. How's it going, Ghost 013? Ghost, one of my favorite bands at the moment, which is unusual. I wouldn't have guessed myself to like some kind of creepy satanic Pope metal band, but kind of into it. Luigi, Egg here, playing as Luigi, has a small chance to maybe pull this one out. We'll see what happens in the next few seconds. Fortunately, they got grabbed by the little cheapo item. And that's going to be it. See you later, Luigi. Taken away by an alien. Stom says, Austin, did the viewership and Patreon for VGWAM personally justify making more, or are you satisfied with it being a complete project as of now and moving on to something else? The viewership definitely didn't. I think when I talk to the people on Patreon, a lot of them express that they really like VGWAM. And that is heartening, because if there's anyone who I'm making videos to satisfy, it's the people on Patreon. So, there's definitely the chance that I would make more. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm glad that I finished a whole series of it, because I bet if I don't make any for a while, it'll let the viewer, like the fan base, build up a little bit, and then maybe when I bring it back, it'll kind of catch on a little bit more. We'll see. Boom, boom. What do we have? We got What's This playing as some kind of freaky worm. Already lost a life. And Joel playing as Corin. Both of our newcomers both lost a life. Breaking Wenjamin, currently in first place. Nobody can dethrone the king. Nobody can dethrone the king. Despite the fact that they're using the Pokemon from one of the best Pokemon games, Pokemon Sapphire. Shout out. Sorry, my dabbing skills have gotten bad, though I did learn how to floss. A little bit of that going. Going for the Orange Justice next. Got That one's a little bit more complicated. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I've been chilling with, what's that new social thing? TikTok. That fucking TikTok thing is hilarious. Every time you got hit or miss, I watch it all the way through. Love that song. Also love... I'll tell you the TikToks I hate. I hate any of the ones that go, "Are you sure you want to do this, little girl?" Those are lame. I hate the ones where it's like, and so why do good girls like bad guys? Don't like those ones. Finally, there you go, King K. Rool. Everyone's even again. No longer are we... Wow, there goes what's this? The fucking worm fall down the hole. So I don't like those ones. I saw one that's really funny where it's this girl with a trumpet and she's like at the base of the attic stairs pointing the trumpet up it, and then she just plays the song from the end of the first Star Wars movie. That one's really funny. I like the Avengers ones with the Avengers theme. Those are pretty funny. I like anything that involves T-posing, Orange Justice, flossing, especially if you combine all the Fortnite dances into one video. Big fan of all those. And yeah, I don't know. I don't like the ones that involve the Witch Doctor. I hate that song. Fuck that song. But yeah, TikTok. That's a funny one. Just a hilarious. There's a lot of good shit on there. What's our best bet right now? Everyone's still even at 4 stock. What's this is generally falling a stock behind, like by comparison, but it's still pretty close. Depending on how this goes, and we get Corrin. That's not. For those of you who are betting against breaking Wenjamin here, Vegas odds are not in your favor from the beginning. And what just happened there? 2 stocks down. What's this and Joel both now a full stock behind the reigning champion. I think we're going to do maybe 1 or 2 more matches after this, and then I got to be done because I got to film some other stuff. Or maybe I won't film. Maybe I'll take the day off. But whatever I do. Whatever I do. What would you like the viewership of VGM to be? Now, ain't that the question, Tom? Because to be honest, if I had infinite money, I like how many people watch me right now. I like that I can have a stream with 50 people and see every question and kind of interact and talk. I like that it's not some kind of weird giganto thing. And I also like the idea that, like, I could do something else. Man, what is going on? What's this is all the way down at 1 stock because they're going over. Don't go into the hell zone on the left there. That's the crazy place to be. It's so risky. Oh my god, what's this? That was the best revenge. And now Joel is in the lead. Joel is in the lead. Yeah, I definitely will Tamaya. I might just film that tonight. But in the back of my head, I do like the idea that my YouTube would just sort of be bubbling quietly in the background, and it would be something that people would discover later. Like it would be the secondary thing, regardless of what else I do with my life. Joel! Oh, Jesus. It's like, this is a good size for a YouTube channel, I feel like. But I don't make enough money to, like, not be worried about paying rent, you know. And that's a bummer, so. You know, 10K. If I could get on average 10K per, like, VGWAM, per big video I put out, that'd be a comfy place to be. Yeah? Yeah, I would feel good about that? About 10K. Because right now it's like 2K, 3K. But I'm not really counting on it. Joel is still holding on to a slight lead against Breaking Wenjamin. Might be the one to finally dethrone the Crocodile King. Really depends on the way that What's This is going to... What's This sort of the Ralph Nader of this little convention here. Might be able to take a couple percentage points from either Breaking Wenjamin or Joel, depending on how they spend the next... Oh, I'd say probably 20 seconds until they get knocked out. And by 20 seconds, I mean, there it goes. Oh my goodness, a big kill for Breaking Wenjamin. Joel was only at about 50%, but just because of the place they were on the stage, that's going to knock that one out. We'll see if Joe can tie it up very quickly here. It's not looking good, and just the same way that they did last time, Breaking Wenjamin comes in with the underhanded throw and the belly smack to knock people out into the little corner of death. Breaking Wenjamin is not going to be... Breaking Wenjamin's not going to be knocked off the pedestal anytime soon. That was a hell of an ending, wasn't it? Yeah, ain't that the thing. It really depends on what map you get, because we are not exactly playing, you know, we're not exactly playing fancy time. The False King. Yeah, we're doing two more. Two more. This one and then the next one. Who's challenging the king now? We got Heck and Victus. Heck and Victus. Heck playing as a sweet-looking Iron Man Samus, and Victus playing as Ness. A cute little Famicom Ness. Famicom Ness, I should say. Playing on my favorite stage of the bunch. Hyrule Castle. And they're just teaming up on fucking King K. Rool. That's a bunch of bullshit, isn't it? You can't do that. Oh, come on, y'all. Don't play by the rules. Play by the rules. I guess those kind of are the rules. Isn't there a patch for Pokemon Let's Go Eevee coming out soon? Hey. I hope there is. Oh, I love that final smash. Breaking Wenjamin manages to avoid it, though. Carefully jumping off the edge, waiting a little bit extra long. They are definitely double teaming the Crocodile. I don't know if I've heard them or seen them hit each other even once. There we go. Heck is going a little bit into Victus. I guess you know you do got to focus on who the biggest threat is. Ah, everyone's favorite character, Dylan. Hanging out in the corner there, not managing to do really much of anything. And the Bumblebee is unleashed by Breaking Wenjamin, attack Breaking Wenjamin, and Dylan kills themselves. Breaking Wenjamin loses the first stock after a, you could say, a controversial first minute or two of the match here. Heck and Victus doing a, you could say, wow, they both lose the stock there, and now Breaking Wenjamin might have just caught a little bit of a break. King Wenjamin himself. Break, get it? Catch a break. Does everyone like Dylan? I don't know. I never played the Dylan game. Dylan's Rolling Western, I believe it was called. King K. Rool coming in with a final smash. Just Heck getting knocked up by this, which is not too bad. That's kind of who you want to hit. This is kind of like in WWE when Kane wins 19 in a row or whatever, and they have to team everybody up to... Oh, not quite, not quite. Breaking Wenjamin down to 5. I don't know if I'm going to be in the next one, because if I'm in the next one, that means you're not going to be in the next one. And I want to make sure you get to play at least one before we wrap up here. So I'll probably spectate the next one. And then we'll wrap up with that one. But we'll see what happens here. Stomp says, excuse me. I know you're not that proud of some of the older ones, but I gotta say thanks for making an awesome show all these years. Thank you very much, Stomp. Yeah, I'm definitely not proud of the old ones. I just think they aren't, but they're just not something I would make again. Not something I'd make again. I mean, a lot of them are private now, right? It's pretty much just Egg Busters from back in the day that's still available. So, but you're on Patreon, right? Aren't you, Stomp? So you've been watching some of that real old stuff. I think you recently asked me for something, and then I forgot to respond or something. I can't remember. Oh, what was it you asked me for? Oh, you were curious where in the lineage of things stuff fell? I can't remember. Was that you? Was that somebody else? Oh, man. Look at that. Yeah, Breaking Wenjamin's getting the short end of the stick here. They are not going to be able to hang out much longer, which means we're looking at probably Victus or Heck holding this one together. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, yeah. So the Punch-Out episode, that was a... Well, you can tell by the intros which season, quote-unquote, of Egg Busters it was. But the Egg Buster seasons went Season 1, then Season 3. So Season 1 would have been 2013. Season 3 was probably 2014-ish. Then Season 2 was probably the second half of 2014. Maybe into 2015. And then it was EX Season 1, which was 2015. And EX Season 2 was kind of like 2015, 2016. And then into 2017 is when we did Season 4. That's when that came back around. Good Boy Show was... When was Good Boy Show? Good Boy Show would have been 2016, because it was the same year that it was early 2017 that Good Boy Show happened, right? Because someone spoiled. No, 2015. What fucking year was Star Wars: The Force Awakens? It was the year after Star Wars: Force Awakens, because it was Force Awakens. That would have been 2015. Force Awakens came out late 2015, which means Good Boy Show came out early 2016. And then Egg Busters EX Season 1 would have come out right after that, right? That sounds right. Breaking Wenjamin's still getting beat up on, but not doing as badly as it could be. There you go, a little combo thing from Heck there. Smashing them out. The Punch-Out episode was deleted originally because I was just self-conscious because it got... This was way back in like 2013 or 14. I was self-conscious because it got a bunch of dislikes, and I was like, ugh. And then when I went back to watch it, because I forgot I had made it private, and someone was like, where's the Punch-Out episode? And I was like, oh shit. So I went back to watch it to just see why I might have privatized it. And I was like, oh man, this is terrible. But it's not any more terrible than any of the other Egg Busters episodes from around that time. But I decided just to keep it private because I always like when people are like... It's fun when you have something you really like, but it's not quite right. Like, let's say you have a... It's really fun to have to, like, find bootleg versions of songs for artists that you really like. And, like, have to wonder where something is. Now, everything just isn't always available to you right there, right here, right now. I like kind of the having to make people do a little bit of effort if they really want the full deal. Like Good Boy Show or this, that, or the other. Like, if you really want all the good shit, you got to be paying attention and look for all this stuff. And I like that you can get good fun if you're just sitting around watching. But if you want the full thing, you can really dig in and be like, oh, where's this episode fall? Where's this? Where's that? Blah, 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 blah. What's this Good Boy Show thing? Why is it exactly the same as Eggbusters? There's like a whole story to it, you know. I've always liked that stuff. As opposed to just everything is available all the time. Oh, shit. Breaking Wenjamin's got to get this. Oh, Breaking Wenjamin's got to get this. Come on. That's the thing. I like that I'm rooting for Wenjamin now because I saw them teaming up on him. Yeah, it takes way longer than they're ever going to let him do. There ain't no way. Yeah, no one's going to fucking get the... There's absolutely no way unless someone kills both people. But even then, it's going to be like... awfully tricky. Oh, Breaking Wenjamin's got a chance. No, he doesn't. No way. And the bummer about that is you can't use your A moves if you're holding onto the special flag. You can't attack people while holding it. Any move is a killer move. Oh boy, Victus. Oh, Victus got it. Up to 4 stocks. Victus ends up tied with Heck. This is definitely going to go to sudden death here. Boom, boom, Breaking Wenjamin down to 2, and it looks like we're probably, depending on what happens, if Heck or Victus can kill the other one in the next 15 seconds, then it is not going to go to sudden death. We'll see what happens. Whoever gets the next kill in this little fight over here on the left is going to be the one to win. You got 4 seconds, it's Victus. Oh, Breaking Wenjamin knocks out Victus. It's going to be a sudden death because of Breaking Wenjamin and the little taunt at the end there. There you go. All right, sudden death. Heck versus Victus. Who is the true champion? Who is the true champion? And it's going to be Heck, as everyone predicted. A well-timed blast from the beam cannon. There you go. Thanks, Nicole Rogers. Yeah, the one-time glitches are nice because they're easy to make and they... Well, I don't... You know, they're not quite as fun as Eggbusters in the sense that there's not as much of a story to them. But, you know, they're nice little bite-sized videos. Alright, I've got to... No! Stop. We're not ready. Stop. Don't start it, please. Shit, I'm not going to be able to spectate now. Stop. Don't start it. Do not start the match. Somebody cancel. Oh, God. It's not going to let me spectate because of the way this game sucks. We'll see if it goes. Someone's going to have to unstart the battle. And then, yeah, keep cycling through until Co-Stardust can get back in. If y'all would, please. Like, if whoever... Ghost, jump out. Come on. Or somebody jump out until Co-Stardust can get back in. That's what we need. Now, one person, just Joel needs to just cycle out here. Just one more. Come on, everybody. Let's be team players. Team players, let's go. One more person, cycle on out. Let's go. There we go. All right, we're good. Last match. Mr. Nobody, Co-Stardust, and Heck. This is the last game, unfortunately, for those of you who didn't get a chance to play. We'll do another one of these again soon. Mr. Nobody with a bold Ganondorf choice for a costume. I like that a lot. Co-Stardust playing as Zero Suit Samus. And then Heck, the sudden death champion from the last match. No K rule. We don't get to see a single K rule. Thanks very much, Aaronarium. I'm glad you guys like the streams. I like doing them too. 2 Samuses on the map right now. The true Samus will be decided as a part of this match here. Wow, Zero Suit Samus is speedy quick. Look at that. Maybe the perfect foil for K. Rool, who's not playing with us anymore today. And in first place, just by a smidge, is Heck, a little 10 percentage points, which as we all know means nothing. The Pickle. Twitch streaming stopped because my streaming device broke, and I thought it was because I was streaming on Twitch. Mr. Nobody loses the first life. Co-Stardust loses the second life, and it looks like it'll be on Heck to lose the third if we want to keep everything even. But I tried streaming on YouTube because I thought it might fix it. It didn't, but I did notice that a lot more people show up when I stream on YouTube. And Just Twitch has a weird vibe. It feels too esportsy. I feel like it's easier for me to get away with just nothing, like sitting around doing BS when I'm doing it on YouTube. Because I know that you guys know what I'm about, and that you guys are cool with it. You know, bunch of stupid, dumb crap. Mr. Nobody loses another life, which means we have Heck at 6, Mr. Nobody at 5, Co-Stardust at 5. A final smash from Co-Stardust might add another one to the list of the fivers. But no, not quite. I love you too, Voltor. Sorry that our stream is almost done. Otherwise you'd be able to chill longer, but that's just the way it is. Exactly, Stom. That's like the whole... That's the nice thing about it, I think. Mr. Nobody loses another life. You know what Mr. Nobody looks like? I'm going to put up a picture. This is what Mr. Nobody reminds me of. Co-Stardust down to 4, Mr. Nobody at 4. Heck still at 5. Mr. Nobody reminds me of this. See? Just like the color vibe. Definitely. No, this is the last one, Voltor. Don't listen to anybody. This is our final match. I'm done after this. I've been streaming for an hour and a half. That's about the longest I can go before I get tired. Well, we'll see. It's hard to tell. It seems like Heck has a handle on what's going on exactly in this match, but it's not so far apart that I can be certain, because Co-Stardust is playing a hell of a Zero Suit Samus on the back end here. Oh man, there's a game I could stream for 7 hours. Half-Life 2, that's a fun one. And actually, every time I go back and play it, I don't like it, but I like my memories of it. Mr. Nobody hanging on to a final smash. Has the potential to really even this one out, but unfortunately loses a life to the Black Depths. Yeah, sorry, Dark Star. I wish it could, I wish I had the energy to stream longer, or it was like, I don't know, it probably would be pretty lucrative. I feel like people do like watching me stream, but I feel bad because there's so many people who probably would just prefer to, you know, see my videos, that I don't just want to stream. Also, nobody needs to see that much of me. Oh man, that Lego City Undercover one. Didn't Aisha show up halfway through that one? That was funny. Co-Stardust going after Heck! Bada bing, bada boom! 4 stocks for Heck, 2 for Mr. Nobody, 2 for Co-Stardust, but Mr. Nobody is dangerously close to being the first single stock person. It can be a tricky thing for someone to pull this one out and beat up Heck enough that the match will go to somebody else here, but we'll see what happens. I like the way everybody's playing, especially Oops All Berries. That makes sense. Look what the cat dragged in. Co-Stardust knocks out a stock. Mr. Nobody borderline knocks out Heck, but Heck comes in with a little screw attack. Fun. Bada bing, bada boom. Looks like it could be an easy victory for Heck, depending on how this goes, depending on who gets knocked out first and what the 1v1 matchup looks like. Everything can change in 1v1. 1v1v1, 3 people. Hectic. Very, very hectic. It's kind of hard to get a sense of who's really the best and who's just getting lucky with the placements. Once it gets down to the 1v1, the whole dynamic can change. You never really know how 2 people are going to play with each other until the 1v1 shows up. Speaking of which, Heck versus Mr. Nobody. Look at that beautiful sunset back there. Suddenly the lag gets pretty intense. Heck picks up a final smash. The lag is really going to help time this one out, I imagine. Yep, Mr. Nobody gets caught right in the face of it. And there goes that. And there's a kill for Mr. Nobody. Heck now at 3 stocks. Mr. Nobody's going to have to make up at least 2 of those in the next 3 minutes and 46 seconds if they want any chance of getting to a sudden death, much less winning outright. It's a tricky thing to do. It would take a good amount of luck. With a couple assist trophies, things might go all right. Let's see what happens. Whoa! A little mistake there coming up with the uppie. No grabs under the stage, Mr. Nobody, and Heck is our final winner of the day. It's good. That was a good, solid fight. I like watching everybody play. Good Zero Suit play. Good Oops All Berries Ganondorf play, and then of course Samus takes it out. All right, there you go. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us while we play a little bit of Super Smash Brothers. Sorry to everybody who did not get a chance to play. I wish I was the type of person that could stream forever, but I'm not. I will stream again soon, though. Just hang out. Thanks to everybody, of course, who donated. I always appreciate that. It helps me continue to do these types of things, but also just continue to make videos in general. I love to see you. I love to see what you're all up to and talk to you face to face. So thanks again, everybody. Really appreciate it. Always love to see you.